Hi, I'm Razor from Memo 2007 Ultra. Here is a quick tutorial of how to use KorPack. So yeah, here we have four types of things just to keep track of. First we have the general gizmo, and then we have the blender gizmo, and then we have the unity gizmo, and then we have the line drawers and the circles. For the general gizmo, this is used to set up your Cartesian plane. So for example, if you want your XY plane, which is perpendicular to the Z axis, press the letter Z, then you'll have this plane over here. But if you want your X and Y axes, you can just press your arrows, and then now we have those axes. Well, of course, you can like toggle the Z axis as well. It's just at this point, nah, I don't want to use it. But of course, you can also turn on other planes as well. For example, the YZ plane or the XZ plane, of course. And then, of course, me as a desktop player, it's actually hard to like put it perfectly. So this is where the Unity gizmo comes into play. The Unity gizmo is used to align things. So I just pick up and trigger it to pull out this menu over here. And then what these yellow buttons will do is to teleport the origin to this Unity gizmo, but according to a certain rotation. So for example, if I use this one, I can teleport it over here, and then we have a rotation of 0 degrees. If I were to choose this one, it would have been 90 degrees, 180 or 270. But let's just keep it simple, so it's just 90, of course. But of course, the Unity gizmo has other buttons or interactions as well, for example X, Y, and Z, but I'll talk about that afterwards a little bit. So the first thing when it comes to Cartesian plane, which is the simple one, is to like how to draw a line. So in order to draw a line by using KorPack, you need to get one of these two pins. So I got one pin, or maybe I call it a point, and then I put it on my Cartesian plane like so, and then I choose another one over here. Let's just say I would like to have a point up there over here. Now, one thing we cannot deny, and it makes sense so much, would be something like all we need is just 2 points in order to make a line. So in order to draw lines, you need to grab this blender gizmo and then just trigger it once to draw a line, and then click like so. Now we have a line. But of course, if I were to move this point around, the line will not move. In order to update it, we need to grab this gizmo again and then just click it once again. There we go. Now it's a line. But of course, other than lines, there's other options as well. In this case, it's going to be a circle. So now I have a circle with a radius of 0, which is just a simple point. But of course, I can click once in order to have a circle of radius 1, radius 2, 3, and then of course up to 8. But let's just say I want to put this circle right up there, or maybe just up here. But of course, I'm not tall enough, or maybe I can just choose a certain point. For example, let's just say I choose this point. But as you can see, this circle is not perfectly aligned. So this is also where the Unity gizmo comes into play. When it comes to align shapes, all I need is to press one of the letters over here. In this case, I want this circle to be perpendicular to the Z axis as well. So I just need to press Z. So if I stand over here, and when I press Z, you can see how that circle will get aligned like so. So now we have this circle over here. But of course, so yeah, we can have up to 4 lines, and we can have up to 4 circles. And then, yep, so this is what we have for KorPack. So yeah, you can actually use this just to like understand the simple concepts of calculus, I guess. Maybe a little bit of geometry and a little bit of trigonometry as well. But of course, if you want to write something else, here are the QV pens. Go write something else, and then yeah. So this is KorPack, and then yeah, have fun.